Hello student. So today we will go through the remaining functions of list. After that the list chapter will get over today. Then we'll start one more chapter will be left, that is dictionary, that will start. Okay, let's see some more list functions, or you can say remaining list functions. Okay, so now see, now today we will see this reverse method. Last time till count functions we have done. In count, what it will give, it will returns that how many items are there in the list. Okay, like list dot count 18 means how many 18 are there, number of counts it will return. So today we will see reverse. So by the word or term reverse, we can say that it is the reverse of a list, means it will give the reverse of opposite of a list. So you can see here list dot reverse is the syntax. Okay, now just see here that in example T1, then this is the list. Okay, now T1 dot reverse, after that T1, it will give, just you can see that P Q A Q I E, the list got reversed. So in this way, again in T2 3 4 5, T3 is equals to T2 dot reverse, then T3, now T2, then 5 4 3. So T3 stores nothing as reverse does not return anything. It means what, student? Now see here, just see one thing, that the whenever in reverse, where T1 dot reverse means that list get reversed, it will not create another list name. Right here you can see that in T2 3 4 5, again we have stored this reverse T2 in T3. After when we write to print T3, you can see that nothing will get displayed. But when we will write T2, then T2 means since T2 get reversed this list, that is why here T2, that reverse list of T2 is displayed. Okay, this is all about reverse. Simply it will reverse the list. Next is sort. Sort means what? Sort means just to sort the items of the list, but by default it will always be in increasing order. Okay, so list dot sort, then you can see reverse is equals to false or true. So see here students, here the same list as in above, T1 dot sort, sorted list in default ascending order or increasing order. Now you can see A is the first, then E, then I. In this way it gets sort. So sort won't be able to sort the values of the list in it contains a complex number as an element, because Python has no ordering related defined for it, is not so much required. Sort means you simply think that it will be in ascending order or in increasing order. Okay, next more example, you can see that like reverse sort also perform its function and does not return anything. So to sort a list in decreasing order using sort, you have to write reverse is equals to true. Now if you want to sort, if we want to sort you can say the list in decreasing order, then in the bracket we have to write list dot sort reverse is equals to true, we have to write, then only it will get reverse. These things I will show you in the practical, so no need to worry for this. Okay, the sorted functions means you can see as these sorted functions are not so much required, but just see here, the function takes the name of the list as an argument and then returns a new sorted list with, now new sorted list means you can see that here you can see this is the name of a variable and sorted that this value will get as well, means in the as well this value will come as the sorted form. Okay, then R as well means reverse is equals to true, means it will come in, it is in increasing order and it will come in decreasing order, as we have done here, learn here that in reverse is equals to true means it will sort, create a new list which is sorted in descending order. Clear? So what is the difference? Difference means nothing but both in sort, but in sort method it will in the same list it will get short, a new list is not created. But in case of sorted function, it a new list containing a sorted version of list passed to it as the arguments, and a new list is created. Okay, it does not return anything, it modifies the list in place, it returns a new sorted list. Okay, now next is mean, max, sum functions. Now by the term mean, max and sum, very easy. So suppose here is a list. So mean val means the minimum will get display, max val means the maximum will get display, and if you will write the sum of this val means this list, then what will happen? The sum of, you can just sum up 17, 24, 15, 30, then sum of this will get displayed. So very easy this one also, not so much tough to understand. Now at last, dear student, these are the things that we have gone through. These are the functions and method that till now I explained, okay, since from the beginning of the list. So these things, just go through each and every function along with their descriptions. Clear? This much is about list. Nothing else you need not have to go. Next I will be sending you some work, means some questions. I'll send you some questions that you need to solve. Okay, this much for today. Next time I'll send you questions. We'll do few, you can say that few other, we'll discuss with few other questions. Okay, thank you.